So let's move on to the presentation. So in our group project, we are consist of the first Kennedy and Richard Musian, and the last one is Raynard Farrel.
So the synopsis of the story is there are two bears playing together. So one of them trying to be friends with each other, and they went and raced to an old tree where the hunter is hiding. So the hunter killed one of the bears, and the other bear he didn't caught and killed him. But after 4 years, he grew up and came back to his jungle. The bear who grew up into a big bear, he scared the hunters away from the jungle. And project inspiration, we would like to give messages through animation that is fun, exciting. The messages is we need to move on from the past mistakes and face the future problems.
Next one, technical details. We use LS3 for animations and scene layout, and we also use another video editing app. For LS3 is an application that let us be creative through programming. It can make a new experience by making an animation through coding and or block code. It has a new perspective from what we know that animation is always made by drawing or other apps. And next is technical difficulties. The first one we have difficulties in lack of models. Although the application has a lot of models, but of course it is not possible to have everything in one app. So there is some difficulties that we are forced to do some brainstorming to complete the missing parts. Lack of experience. As we say, this is our first time in using LS3, so we have to study from the basic from other websites or videos from YouTube. Next, the movement of the characters are rigid. So although it is animation, but it is not as flexible as others animation. So it's kind of like very rigid. And next, postpone the project. We postpone the project because of many things, and the main thing is we underestimated this project, which is very bad, and it caused many difficulties, and we have a difficult time to finish this project.
We have a lot of experience going through this project. For example, how we plan and design the scene layout and characters. The next one is kinda hard, but we actually executed and succeeded in each of our ideas well. And the last one is transform the idea into code to make an animation through problem solving. Like we mentioned before, there are some difficulties in Alice because we don't have the experience, but we did brainstorm and succeed to make this animation as good as possible. As for the individual accountability, we have Kennedy for designing the layout, programming and animation ideas, and PPT designs. Richard Musian for designing the scene and layout, programming and animations ideas and documentations. And as for me, I did the video editing and audio editing.